Hello everyone, my name is Andy. Today is Saturday, July 1st. Time is around 4:45 GMT and we will have a look at the FTSE futures on the Wanda platform. So it's Saturday, markets are closed, but in the weekend I always have a look at the higher time frame, the weekly, the daily. First of all for investors, but also for traders as a preparation for our trading week. So here we are looking at the weekly time frame. And my take on the FTSE is that from the March 2020 lows, we did a first impulse up here in 5 waves. There is some divergence here in the weekly, not really outspoken. It is more clear in the monthly. But yeah, for now, I will assume that our high was in here. In a minute, I will discuss a scenario that we make one more high. But my primary scenario is for now with this data that the high was in here. And so if we made an impulse up, it means that we have to go down as a correction. So as a wave two. So if this was our high, then the wave 2 should normally end into this area here, the area you find by taking the 0 0.5 and the 0.854 FIB retracement. This is where our wave 2 should end. However, this is not always the case. You can also have more shallow retracements in a wave 2. So our first area I would look at is actually this area as a wave C. Therefore, let's have a look at the daily. So here we have the daily chart, and so I start to see an ABC structure here. So if we take the length of wave A, the length of wave B, then this area here between the 1 and the 1.618 FIB extension is our area from where we should expect a reaction. So the correction could be over here, although our wave 2 area is lower. But so once we reach this area, we have to analyze again, and this can actually be an area to buy for investors. Like for the moment, I don't think investors can do a lot. We are here somewhere in between. So if you want to buy, I would at least wait for this kind of area. I would not buy here. So if this is our wave C to the downside, then we can have a closer look at the 4 hour. So as you can see, like from here, we already have 5 waves down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so it might look that we will not reach this area anymore, because like if you look at the distribution, it looks like we are done here. In a bullish scenario, this could be, and I will explain my bullish scenario in a minute. However, like maybe I should change, like to make this lower level count in line with my higher level count. It might be better to change my count actually like this, so that this was wave 1 here down in 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, like this. Or yeah, or wave 5 is the shortest, so this is possible. That this was a wave 2 to the upside as an ABC, and as you can see, like for this wave 2 correction to the upside, we perfectly hit the 0.5 pip retracement, so the minimum requirement. And this is what we actually constantly are doing with the FTSE. Also here we had the wave 2 retracement of the 0.5. So then it would look like this, that this is our wave 2. Yes, indeed. And then it would mean that for the FTSE, the worst is yet to come, or wave 3. And actually, we can already calculate the target for this wave 3. This wave 3 is, if you take the length of wave 1, the length of wave 2, then where our wave 3 should end is the area between the 1 and the 1.618 extension. Like here, our wave 3 should end, and then you can see that we would nicely enter the area for the wave C in order to complete the wave C. So if my Elliott wave count in the higher time frame assumes that we will go here for our wave C, this area, then this looks a better distribution in the lower time frame. So that this was only the 1, this the 2. No, I'm sorry. This no, this one. Sorry, this should be the 1, the 2. Then yeah, but actually this could also be, this is all also 5 waves, and that we do a wave 2 to the upside now, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 could also be. Yeah. This is this is also an option. Yeah, like I can now discuss, like for the FTSE in the higher time frame and also the 4-hour, I see a lot of structures. I think the essence is, for investors, you don't have to buy now because we are somewhere in between. You at least wait for this area. And then I think on the lower time frame, as traders, we have to take it day by day, wait for more data, constantly interpret the data and the structures, and depending on this, we have to do our trades. So, like for traders, the most important thing is that from here we are doing a bearish sequence. We are making lower lows and lower highs. So this means that we are quite safe with our short trades. We just have to see then, like this can be the 1, this can be the 2, and then what we will see here on the lower level is something like, again, a wave 1, again a wave 2, and then a wave 3 to the downside. Could be like this. However, it could also be like this, that this is our wave 1, and that we now retrace more to the upside as a wave 2. So yeah, I see a lot of scenarios actually. So I propose for traders, we will just take it by day and just interpret the structures on the 1 hour. And if we have a pullback to the upside, we can initiate a short, no matter what this structure exactly is for the moment. Because let me return like to the higher time frame. So my main scenario is now that the high was in here, but even this does not has to be the case. It could still be that we make one more high somewhere here, And then, like, I I started to consider this scenario because here, look in the, you see it better in the daily. We get some sort of triangle structure. You see, and so like a bullish scenario could be that, so the high was not in yet, and that we do something like this. So that this here was only or wave 3, because like I said, divergence is not really outspoken. It's not really really obvious. There is divergence, but it's not really clear. And normally a wave 5 should end with clear divergence. So if this is only or wave 3, what could happen here is that we do a triangle structure as a wave 4. So as like this, as an ABC DE, like this, something like this, and that this sorry, on this is a lower degree, that this here was our wave 4, and then we will have from here a wave 5 to the upside. Let's have a closer look to the daily. Yeah, so indeed something something like this: A down, B up, C down, maybe here, then D to the upside, somewhere here, or E, and then here we can do like a trend line, something like this, and then from here we shoot higher. So then this will be our 4, and then from here we go higher for our final wave to the upside. So this is, if I have to give a bullish scenario in the higher time frame, this is how I would do it, because I started to see this triangle here in RSI. So this is also something we might consider. Yeah, but like these kind in the higher time frame, these kind of structures are yeah, difficult to trade, because you only see that it is a completed triangle when the triangle is completed. So like, yeah, for now this is just speculation, but I just want to give you also a scenario that is bullish, that we can still make another high, and then I would present it something like this actually. So yeah, again, if this plays out as an investor, there is not much that you can do. Like, if we have more data and it looks like we are making this final wave E to the downside, then we can consider buying again as an investor. And yeah, as a trader, like, or short trades, like, yeah, it will be a matter of interpretation of the lower time frame, and like going short is still okay, because our wave D is not in place yet, and if it is in place, we still have to make an E to the downside. So I think the FTSE overall conclusion, I would say, I will be honest with you, I see multiple possible structures in the higher time frame, but also in the lower time frame. I think for investors, the conclusion is that you cannot do much at the right moments, because we are somewhere in between. If you want to buy, I would at least wait for this kind of area, or in the case that we have more data and it really starts to play out like a triangle, you could buy again here. And for traders, I would say, yeah, we have to look at the lower time frame, the 4 hour, the 1 hour, the 15 minute. Um, take the data day by day, do our interpretation, and see where trades are possible. Okay, this is my analysis for the FTSE. If you liked it, please like, subscribe, comment to support my work so I can further grow this channel. Thank you very much for watching and have a nice day. Bye bye.